大猫猫爱干嘛？不能欺负小妹妹哦，大哥哥哈。哎呀，哇哦，这小奶奶真可爱。喵喵。哎呦，我这小奶奶是抓的呀。哎呦，好了好了好了。喵喵。
Streetlight bleeds on cracked concrete. You press against the cold incomplete. One ear twitching at my tread. Two ribs rising, barely fed. 3 steps closer through the downpour. 4 walls waiting past this door. The wind holds its breath as I reach. Now your heart beats next to mine. Every shiver turns to time. No more wandering in the gray. You are known in every way. 5 towels dry your matted fur. 6 hours watching you stir. 7 breaths steady on the floor. 8 dreams knocking at the door. 9 mornings seeing you sit tall. 10 times you didn't flinch at all. The dawn spills gold across the sill. Now your heart beats next to mine. Every shiver turns to time. No more shadows in your stare. You got warmth beneath your hair. 11 walls without a chain. 12 meals shared in patient rain. 13 nights you rest your head. 14 Street lamp flickers on wet stone. You curl beneath a broken phone. One paw lifted, barely there. Two ribs showing through your hair. 3 steps closer through the pour. 4 walls waiting by the door. The thunder hushes as I kneel. Now your heart beats next to mine. Every tremble turns to time. No more wandering alone. You are seen, you're not alone. 5 towels wrapped around your frame. 6 hours calling out your name. 7 breaths slow on the mat. 8 dreams where you don't look back. 9 days watching you sit tall. 10 times you didn't flinch at all. The window glows with morning's trace. Now your heart beats next to mine. Every tremble turns to time. No more shadows in your eyes. You've got sunshine in your cry. 11 walks without a leash. 12 meals shared in patient peace. 13 nights you nudge my head. 14 reasons I still stand. Now your heart beats next to mine. Every tremble turns to time. No more